Super Smash Brothers! Hold the phone! Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw my video yesterday, but yesterday Nintendo had a Direct yesterday, and I don't know if you guys saw my live reaction to it, but they revealed a whole bunch of stuff for about a half hour, and then at the end there was this trailer for Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo Switch. Now, perhaps foolishly, when I watched that, I thought it was just a port. I was like, oh, they're porting Smash to the Switch, like they're doing with all those other Wii U games, and like, oh, Inkling's gonna be one of the new characters in this enhanced port. But then, after making the video, I looked on the internet, and apparently, a lot of people were thinking that this is a new game. I was like, wait, really? That didn't even cross my mind when I was making that video. I completely thought it was a. I was like, I was just thinking it was port. It didn't even cross my mind that it was new. So then people were talking about it. I'm like, wait, what? Could this be new? Wait, what? And like that Direct, I was like, that was a pretty good Direct. But if this is a new Smash game, that changes my whole. I didn't even think that. I didn't even think that was a new Smash game. And now people are saying it is, and now I don't know what to think. So all day I've been thinking about that. And last night when I first found out that people are thinking that, I'm like, wait a minute, could it be? Could this be a new Smash game? So let's try to think about this rationally. What I did was, during school I was not paying attention. Who cares? And I was like going on the internet and like listening or reading forums to see what everyone thinks, and I was thinking for myself, and I was writing down a bunch of pros, or not pros, but a bunch of reasons that support this being a port, and a bunch of things that support this being a brand new game. And at the end of it all, I think I'm leaning towards Super Smash Bros. For the Switch that was just announced. I'm leaning towards it being a new game, though. But I'm leaning towards this being a new game. And if so, jeez, I didn't even get to react to that because I thought it was a port. What the heck? This is almost a day later of thinking that it might be new, and still, this morning I still was thinking it was port, and gradually throughout the day I've been leaning more towards new, and I'm so excited because there might be a brand new Smash Brothers game, and that's incredible for the Switch. What? Okay, let's jump in. Let's try to look at this logically. Because everyone I know obviously wants it to be a brand new game, so I think that a lot of people, I don't want to be quick to assume that just a lot of people think it, and I don't want to guess ever disappointment. But so let's go back and forth with some reasons why it could, we don't know that much about this game. If you saw the trailer, it shows Inkling. It's a callback to the original E3 trailer from the original reveal trailer for Splatoon. It shows a bunch of ink splatter on the screen, and then orange squid starts swimming through it, jumping around, and pops out as a girl Inkling, and then starts shooting some ink at a boy Inkling. But at that point, they're running really fast, so not like in Splatoon, but more like in Smash. And she uses the Splat Bomb also. And I don't know if you saw my reactions, but right in the beginning I was like, Inkling and Smash! And I was getting that hyped over Inkling and Smash. Imagine how hyped I would be getting if I thought that was a new Smash game. I didn't even think of it. That's so weird. So let's think of why it could be both. And I'm gonna go through a bunch of reasons for each. Not really in any specific order, but the first thing that made me especially convinced that it was a port earlier on is that this trailer revealed just one character. Oh wait, I forgot to write something. Yeah, okay, sorry. Let me just write one more reason under new that I forgot to write down. Sorry, one sec. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so first reason that I was thinking this is probably a port. I don't think they were. I'm leaning towards new, but just to be clear. But so firstly. And if you look at every new Smash Bros. Trailer, at least I'm pretty sure, they reveal a bunch of new characters. Hey, this is a new Smash game. Here's a bunch of new characters. But, and here's some other cool new stuff. And look how great they look in this new Smash game. But this, they showed one new character. That's it. And then they showed hey, it looked like a character reveal trailer. It looked like a reveal trailer for a character, not a reveal trailer for a brand new game. This was very similar. I mean, it was more kind of epic, but it was very, reminiscent of oh, the dude, any other newcomer trailer from Smash 4, the Duck Hunt one or the Villager. That wasn't actually, I think, its own trailer, Villager, but I don't know. Bowser Jr. I think had its own trailer. Let's see. There's some others. I don't know. I'm kind of blanking right now. But whenever those characters have their own reveal trailer, it's kind of like this, a lot of the time, they're doing their stuff in their own game, and then all of a sudden, whoa, this character's in Smash, yeah, and that's a crazy cool trailer. This was a similar level trailer of that. So that was like, that's what made me think like it's an inkling trailer for the Smash game that already exists that they're just porting to Switch, you know? So that was like a little weird. But so I don't know why they wouldn't. I guess that's just a way to like build hype until E3 when they're gonna blow it out, because maybe they wanted to have the announcement now since the game is gonna come out in 2018, so they don't want to just announce. They want to have more time to build hype, but they still want it to be say like, oh, Nintendo had such a good E3 because they blew out Smash Brothers. So maybe they're just showing one character now and having a real like reveal trailer of like the gameplay and a bunch of new stuff at E3. So that's definitely a possibility, but that still is a weird thing because that's not what they do in any other Smash trailer. Look, let's see here. Let's go to the internet. Let's go to YouTube. Everyone probably thinks I'm an idiot like commenting this. Like, people think it's a new game. Like, you didn't even think of that. Let's type Brawl original trailer. I probably should have said Smash. Smash. It's hard to type, by the way, right now because the mic's in between me and the keyboard. But like, look at the original trailer for Brawl. I don't know how loud this is going to be for you guys, so I'll try to turn it pretty quiet. So sorry if the volume's low because I have no idea. I didn't even think I was. Why are we advertising? Okay, Krypton, go see it. I don't care. This guy's got a lot more like than one advertiser. So look, it shows Mario, Link, Kirby. Let's put it on fast because we ain't got time. Actually, whatever. It's a pretty good trailer. Like, whoa, new Smash. But the thing is, we already knew about. That's the thing. We already knew about Brawl. That's actually a good point. We already knew about Brawl like way before the first trailer. They revealed the Smash Ball in the first trailer, but because they actually announced like, hey, we're working on a Smash Bros. Game for Wii, but they didn't show a trailer at that time. So maybe that actually could be sense, because like, yeah, the first trailer that we got didn't blow out the game, but the first announcement we got is actually more than most of the first announcements for Brawl. I don't remember for Smash Wii U if we got a trailer at first, or if they just like said like, hey, we're working on a Smash Brothers game for Wii U. I don't remember. See, Pit, that's the newcomer. There's others. We got Meta Knight right here. You'll see in a second. Wait, did we already see Meta Knight? Because Meta Knight was a newcomer too. I guess we saw him earlier. Yeah, Meta Knight was here. Okay, yeah, I forgot Meta Knight was a newcomer in Brawl. And then, so that's 2 newcomers already. And now Zero Suit Samus. That's 3 newcomers. And technically, as a character, I mean, it's part of Samus, but it's basically a newcomer, whole new moveset and stuff. We got Wario right here, another newcomer. That's 4 in the original trailer. You know, like 4 new characters in the first. Oh, no, not 4 new characters. Then we'll skip to the end. Then Snake, solid Snake in Smash Bros. Brawl. So the original trailer had 5 newcomers just in the first trailer, as opposed to 1. That's a little bit weird. But then again, as I said, we had heard about that for a while. So maybe they're like, maybe instead of announcing, hey, we're making a Smash Brothers game for the Switch, they're like, actually, hey, let's actually have a little bit of a teaser trailer. So, oh, wait, look at this. This seems to have a better. I didn't see this yet. This, I guess, is more. They found a way to look at this better. We'll maybe click on that later. Let's open that in a new tab. Pause. I don't know if I'll do that. I don't really like just like looking at other people's videos, you know, on when you're making your own YouTube video. But, you know, I'm sure the 100 people or whatever who get the extra Game Explain views. Shout out to Game Explain. Go watch Game Explain if you don't already. If you don't watch Game Explain, they're very good. Anyway, Smash for I can't type this microphone. Let's look at the Smash 4 original trailer because I don't actually remember that much about it. I don't even remember when it was. Look at this. This had some too. Here we got. It starts off right with. Okay, so Villager didn't have its own trailer. But, like, it starts off with the Villager here. I don't remember. Yeah, they must. Yeah, they definitely had already announced this too. That's actually a good point that I didn't think of. So they had, I'm pretty sure, already announced this game before we saw the first trailer too. You know. So that's, at least I'm pretty sure. I'm not completely sure though. I gotta say. Let's find out. Let's Google Smash 4 Wikipedia. Find out when it was originally announced. Because if that is the case, then this actually announced more than it usually does at the original announcement. So that actually is more of a case for it being a new game. Development. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They just announced it. They just announced that a new game was coming, a new Smash game was coming at E3 2011, and it didn't even start until Sakurai finished Kid Icarus Uprising in March 2012. That's ridiculous. But that's, so that's not actually that many years. That's only, look, it says development only officially began 2012. The game came out fall 2014. That's 2.5 years. And I bet this officially began, like, I don't know. I feel like it has to have already started before that, like some stuff. Maybe it was like 3 years. That's not that much time at all. That's another thing for a new game. That's another thing that supports it being a new game, because people are like, well, there was like 6.5 years between Brawl and Wii U, which is not my points. But there's only, apparently, it only took like 2.5, 3 years to make, which is, I don't even believe that. That doesn't even make sense. But even like 3 years, like that's not that much time. So it's definitely possible, right? And it's definitely possible for Sakurai. Actually, this is a good way to lead into. Wait, there was one more thing that made me afraid of it being. Oh yeah, I'll get to that later. Anyway, like people are. Here's another. Okay, I can't talk. There's so many points flying in my head. It'll connect. So everyone is saying, well, it took 7 years from Brawl to Wii U. It was only going to take 4 years from Wii U to Switch. How are they going to do that? Well, people are like, well, HAL Laboratories developed the first 3, and then Bandai Namco developed Smash 4. And according to the Smash website, which we'll see right here, you're looking at this, right? Yeah. According to this, click on our Americas, the game is being developed by HAL Laboratory. Now, I'm not completely sure. There's been some debate on the internet. I don't know if this is confirmed yet, whether this, like, original game, like, does this mean they're developing this game, or is this talking about, like, the original Smash Bros? Like, because it's the original game was developed by them, like, the original game this is based off of? But I don't think so. I think this just means that, this is being developed by Nintendo and HAL Laboratory. I think that's what it means. So, because it's the website specific for this game, the 2018 one. So, I'm pretty sure it's a new developer, so that means, it wouldn't take necessarily as much time because they weren't working on Smash 4 the whole time. Now, this team's like, alright, we haven't made a new Smash game since Brawl. And I'm sure it's some of the same guys, but mostly, like, I got a new development studio, or a different one, not new, because they did the first 3 games. So they have, like, new ideas. They haven't, like, just did it and, like, let's do it again. But that being said, Sakurai is still, like, the creative lead, the lead in all the Smash games. So, on one hand, it's like, well, yeah, even if it's a new developer, he still just finished Smash 4, and now he has to do this all over again just to Smash Switch. That doesn't seem like a lot of time for a new game. But as it said, like, he just finished Kid Icarus Uprising. That came out in March 2012. And Smash came out in fall 2014, Smash Wii U. That's 2.5 years. So, it's definitely possible, for him to only be working on a game for like 3 years and it to come out. But at the same time, DLC, Smash 4 had DLC through 2016. Maybe not through. I don't remember how far into 2016 it had it. But hey, let's see if DLC is a thing. DLC? Do you have any DLC? Downloadable characters. Here we go. Downloadable character. Here we go. Up here. Bayonetta. When does it say it was released? Okay, the last one was early. This is early 2016. That's still 2.5 years from when it's gonna Smash Switch is supposed to be announced. But hey, Kid Icarus Uprising, and that was 2.5 years. But it also seems like, how are they gonna go just from this already to make a new game? But still, like, that's a year and a half of just making a couple DLC characters. Like, they can do way more in that time, clearly, because they made like 50 freaking characters for Smash Wii U. And sure, some of them are returning, but like some of them are gonna be returning at Smash Switch. So it's definitely possible in the time frame for it to be a new game, even though it is definitely less of a gap than between Brawl and Wii U. And I think between Brawl and Melee was not that much. It was a pretty big gap also. What was Melee, like 2002? No, that's later than that. Let's see. Super Smash Bros. Brawl released in early 2008, and so 6.5 years between Wii U. And Smash Bros. Melee. Let's see if we can find some Smash Bros. Melee link. Don't want to type again. Here we go. Smash Bros. Melee released, 2000. Oh, North America, 2001. So that was another 7 years between those two. But like the original was 1999. So that was only 2 years. But the game was a lot smaller scope then. It was a lot less of a roster. So, and the graphics, weren't as good. Consoles, I don't know. It wasn't. So it's kind of hard to use that as a judge. But it's possible, given what we've just uncovered, all that stuff. So, wow, that's pretty. Damn, now I'm even more convinced that it's new. But let's, let me just put back to this, so I don't want to spoil all my reasons just by showing you that Google Doc that I typed them all in. I already said that it didn't really feel like a trailer for a new game. It felt kind of like a trailer for a new character in an existing game. And I already mentioned, just it's been only 4 years since the game, and 2.5. By the time the game will have released, it'll have been 2.5 years since DLC for Smash. But you know, like it's definitely possible, and it's not like the whole Smash team is working on the DLC, and it's a new development team, so they definitely can like have had a chance to like they're not necessarily so blown out on Smash, burnt out. That's what it's called. Even though Sakurai, who knows if Sakurai is, but Sakurai tweeted, by the way, is like, sorry, I can't announce any more information. I think he might have even said like the title, but I've been working on this tirelessly, like day after day. Said something like that. It's in Japanese, so it's translated. But and here's another weird thing: Smash usually has like a multiple year long period where they gradually release information, like, oh, here's a new character, oh, here's some new stages, oh, here's some new items that are in this game, because there's such like a big game and scope that there's like so many new things to announce. Like, oh, this week we're announcing this stage. Like they had like the Miiverse pictures every day, like 5 days a week. They'd like have a different picture, right? So like they announced, oh, today we're showing off this new item that's in the game. Now we're showing off this new costume. Now we're showing off this new mechanic, and they would have this like such a long train of hype for like multiple years before they finally release the game, and like they have a huge direct to blow it out right before it, like the Smash 4. So it seems weird that they would have a brand new Smash game and not treat it that way, especially because it'll probably be like bigger since it's on the Switch. You know, I mean 3DS was huge, so maybe not necessarily bigger, but at least like the Switch is like the fastest selling console in at least North America in like the first year, and I think that includes portables like 3DS. So it's gonna be a huge Smash game, probably. It's gonna be a huge Smash game. I don't know if you can compare it to like how you can compare it to Brawl or whatever. Like Brawl's huge also. Brawl I think was probably Brawl probably sold better than 3DS, right? And I would almost definitely sold better than Melee and 64, right? But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's gonna be a huge Smash game no matter what. So like it's weird that they're not having that huge thing, but I guess they wanted to, you know, save some announcements. And for 2018, like they needed some stuff at the Nintendo is weird. Like people are talking about how great Nintendo's 2017 was. Like yeah, but to be fair, in the first 6 months, they had what 2 big games that weren't ports. They had Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which to be fair is a humongous game that won many Game of the Years, and they had ARMS. The first 6 months, that's it. And then this year they're like, oh yeah, it's a really slow 2018, which I agree with is true. But you know, because people just kind of forget about January and February because the Switch wasn't out then. But they still have the same thing. They have 2 games in March and June. Though not as big, because obviously Kirby Star Allies, not as big as Breath of the Wild. And then they got Mario Tennis, which is in June. But they have a much bigger second half of the year, especially if they got Smash, you know. So, but I guess they wanted to, you know, save more announcements, because, I don't know. Do you think it would be better? What if they announced, like, Smash at E3, and then gradually have more Smash stuff until it came out later this year? Or, and then save Metroid Prime 4 for this E3 when it was more ready? I don't know. Maybe they wanted to announce Metroid Prime 4 because they announced Samus Returns, and they were like, hey, we're not forgetting about 3D Metroid either, you know? But I don't know, like, just announcing Samus Returns, be like, hey, they're finally coming back to Metroid, and there'd be more hope for next E3. It's like, Metroid Prime 4. But I don't know. I understand why they would want to do them both at the same time, but Smash is coming before Metroid Prime 4, which it probably is, because I don't think Prime 4 is coming out in 2018, but who knows? If Nintendo's surprising us with a new Smash game in 2018, anything is possible. Because I really thought it would be a port. Like, before the direct import, everything, I was like, yeah, they're probably going to port Smash 4 to Switch, and that's going to be, I'm like, yeah, another port, whoop-de-doo. But, like, a new game? Is this going to be a new game? I hope so. Oh my gosh. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but, you know. Another reason that, like, you could, so, yeah. But, like, they could definitely do it differently, is what I'm saying, because they've been doing a lot of things differently with the Switch. You know, Odyssey, like 1 year when we first saw that game, little bits of gameplay, we pretty much found out about, it was released about 1 year later. It was released about 9 months later from, like, the first actual trailer for Odyssey. You know, all these Switch games would do that, but also because it's a new console, so, and I guess they didn't want to really have, I don't know, tell us about everything, like, in 2017, and have nothing to reveal in 2018. It's just strange, because normally they'd want Smash to have a long, time, but maybe they're, like, kind of sick of that. Also, so another thing that was interesting in this trailer was Link. If you look at Link, he is not. Here, I'll pull it up. I think the trailer is right here. I'll pull up the trailer. Okay, this is a sick trailer, but I imagine you've already watched it. It's playing an ad. That's cool. You know, fine. Get your ad. Hello, Game Swing. I didn't even realize that was your channel. So, look at this sick trailer, but we're not gonna watch it right now because we already watched it. And look, I was literally reacting to this whole thing. I was like, Inkling and Smash, Inkling and Smash, yes! But I didn't even think that this would be a new game. Like, I wasn't even thinking that at all. Like from right here, I was like, Inkling and Smash, but I didn't consider it. Like, this is a new game. What? But let's go over here. Sorry. There we got Mario, who looks like fairly normal. And look at Link. We got Breath of the Wild Link. So at first I was like, oh, they're showing off that their enhanced port has more than just a couple new characters. It also has some other stuff like new costumes. But now this actually looks like, but now like it's also like this can kind of go either way because like on the one hand it could be like, oh yeah, we're doing new costumes this port. Because we want to show off that there's not more than just new characters in this enhanced port, but this actually, looking back, makes it seem more like a brand new game. I don't think it's definitely a new game because of this, but like more likely they're gonna, because if they're making a new game and they're actually like redesigning some of the older characters, I really like that. I would be really happy about that, and like maybe even designing their movesets differently. Like Mario can have Cappy, and Link can have maybe like some of his runes, like his up recovery could be Rivali's Gale and stuff like that. That'd be so cool. And they could actually implement, instead of like having these same movesets that they have for 20 years, they can start pulling more from the new games, that, and like reimagining these characters in 2018. That'd be a really cool thing. So that's, I definitely say, is leans a little, make it like the Link makes it lean a little bit towards new, but it could still be a costume. So, but I don't know. I feel like just showing that is like making new things new. And then look at this. We got the logo. This is like the biggest thing, I think, to be honest. One of the biggest things. It's gotta be new. I'm really thinking it's new. Smash. It's gotta be new. I really think it's new. The more I think about it. But I'm also the more I'm thinking about it. Oh, whoops. Well, also, I feel like I'm worried it might not be as big of a sequel as we're used to. Like, I'm worried it might be kind of like the same sort of skeleton. Like, I'm worried that like a lot of the characters returning will feel about the same, and I don't really like that. I like how in every Smash game it like feels different. So I'm kind of worried that it might not feel that different. But considering like some stuff like the amount of time they've had and how big the roster is in Smash Wii U already, that's hard to like rethink all those characters. But hey, maybe they're doing that for Link, so who knows? But like, do you think they're really gonna, if it is new, do you think they're gonna like reimagine the mechanics and make it feel different, like they've done every Smash game? Or do you think it's going to be like pretty similar? Because I don't know. I don't know where they could go from here with the mechanics. But if it's a new game, I don't want all the returning characters to just feel like I'm playing Smash 4. I want to feel like, have a distinct feel like all the other Smash games do. What was I going to do here? So look at this. We got Smash Bros. Wii U. It has like all this fire and stuff, but it doesn't have. It's weird. It's like it's weird. This one doesn't have any. Let's do this over here. It doesn't have any like. This is not what I was looking for. Oops, let's get out of this. That's right. Pull up the image you were seeing. This, here we go. It doesn't have any of the fire and stuff, which is interesting. But, like, it's a little different. You can... Sorry, this is, like, blurry. But, look, for example, this one has this line through it. Has, if you look in the... I don't know if you can see my mouse. Can you see my mouse? You can see my mouse. Cool. If you look, like, right here, they got the line through it, like in Smash Bros. And that line is non-existent in, like in Smash, I mean, that line's non-existent in the Smash Wii U logo, and also, Safari, and the ball is like flat, kind of, but here it's not. It's like tilted, and like in every thing you'll see, tilted, tilted, tilted. Smash Wii U, tilted, 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 tilted. This, okay, what are you saying, dude? Yeah, my point. This is the new one, not tilted, and even just some of the font like looks different. Like here's the two side by side. Sorry, it's kind of small. Like the period's like further away in this one. It's just different logo. That is like very, 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 very promising. That this is, I think, a new game. I think this is a new game. I think this is a new Smash Brothers game for Nintendo Switch. This is incredible. I like saw it and I was like, oh, they're making a port. Just because like the first thing I thought was like, oh, this is clearly a trailer for a new character, not a new game. But then now, just the more I think about it, and when I woke up this morning, I was still leaning towards sport. Now, just the more, as the day goes on, I think more and more that's a new game. And here's another one of the most promising points to think. Oh, wait, no, spoilers. I don't want to spoil the whole thing. And that's not everything. That's just like very brief bullets. Anyway, whoops. Let's bring this back up. Okay. Another thing that's really promising that makes me think it's a new game is like, why would they have this trailer that's so ambiguous that we don't know whether it's a new game or a port, and let's be like, oh, it's a port, and just disappoint everybody, and let everybody's expectations down, and let everyone down, and make everyone so sad, be like, oh, we thought we had a new Smash game coming, it's just a port, damn, that sucks. That would be the worst thing. I can't even imagine that happening. I can't even think of anything like in the gaming industry like that's happened like that. I mean, games get canceled, but not like, oh, you thought it was this? No, it's just this. And I guess I kind of have like No More Heroes, you know, it's like, oh, you thought it was a sequel to No More Heroes? No, it's just a spin-off. But still, why is my, okay, sorry. But yeah, like, unless Nintendo just like didn't like assumed everyone would have the reaction that I had, they're gonna be so excited for the Smash port, and now they're like, oh shit, they think it's a new game. We are I don't know if I should say that much out or not. That's true. We are fucked. That's what they're thinking, if that's true. But I don't think it's true. I think it's a new game. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is incredible. Is there a new Smash game coming to Switch in 2018? 2018. Who would have guessed that a brand new Smash game was coming in 2018? Everyone was saying they're going to port Smash Wii U, and I'm really excited about that. They're going to port Smash Wii U, and I was like, no, don't do it. But I believed it. I was like, yeah, they're probably going to do it, especially with all these other Wii U ports. I'm like, yep, they're going to port Smash Wii U, and I'm going to be a little bit annoyed, but whatever. I'll probably buy it anyway because I'm definitely going to buy it anyway because it's going to have some new characters, and I didn't get the DLC in Smash Wii U, so blah blah blah. But so I like believed. That's just what I assumed it was. But is it not? Is it new? This is how? How are they? Oh my! How? I can't believe that they would just like drop this on us in less than a year. Like, oh, here it is. It's coming out this year. This year. I want to see more. I want to know if this is new. Please be new. Oh my gosh, I love Smash Brothers so much. It is my second favorite series of all time, only behind Pokemon. And oh my gosh, but Smash Bros is much more exciting to me than a new Pokemon game because new Pokemon game we've been getting new Pokemon games like pretty regularly, and so you know. The new Smash game is a much bigger deal, I'd say. Actually, yeah, because like Pokemon, you know, like my first Pokemon game was Diamond and Pearl. Since then, we've gotten 3 new generations of Pokemon games. My first Smash game was Brawl. Since then, we've gotten 1 new Smash game. 1. So, you know, it's pretty like rare. I've only lived through the hype of 1 Smash game. I mean, I've lived through the hype of Brawl and Melee, obviously, but I didn't experience it because I wasn't like in the know then. You know, I wasn't like following games before they came out at those times. But man, I'm so excited for this game. Is it real? Is it new? I think it's new, guys. I really think it's new. I didn't think it was. But yeah, anyway, like, how could they have this trailer and to be like, yeah, it's just a port, actually, guys. Sorry to not make that clear. But at the same time, Smash Bros has amazing trailers always. They really like to be very flashy with their trailers. They like spend all this money just on these trailers. So like I know a lot of all the other Wii U ports, they like blow everything out right away. Like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is coming to Wii U. Blah blah blah. Here's all this stuff. Dude, it's gotta be new. And like here's all this stuff. And also, like they're very open about it. And then like, oh, and Funky Kong, he is in this. That's the new thing. Captain Toad is coming to Switch. We're porting the Wii U version. They don't say that, but they're like, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is coming to Nintendo Switch. There's also a little bit of new content in these Odyssey levels. You know, but that's not what they did with Smash at all. So even though they like to have like flashiness like in their trailers, like they wouldn't do that, I don't think, if it was a port, I don't think it would be that flashy if it was just a port, because they would understand that people will get their hopes up. So it's gotta be new then. And then like the logo is new. It's a new logo. Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS had the same logo, just like a little different, like on the bottom. Like I said, for 3DS, for Wii U, and I think it was like one was blue. I think the 3DS one was red, but. It's a different text, different everything. This is a new game. This is a new Smash game. I came into this video, started recording this video. I was like, I wrote down all the reasons, and I'm like, all right, I'm like 60-40. It's a new game, and now I'm like 85-90-40. This is, or you know what I mean, 85-15, 90-10. That's oh my gosh, how? Oh my gosh, we're getting a new Smash Bros. Game this year. How can that be? I talked about the new developer, how it's not new, but how not Bandai Namco, which was Smash 4. So you'd think if it was just a port, it would be the same developer, right? And then even like, oh, look at this. Then let's look at the official website. First of all, when we saw it, like the logo pop up, like Super Smash Bros. And they didn't say on the bottom for Nintendo Switch, like in the exact same way that they have for Wii U and 3DS. So in the Wii U and 3DS version, it's like for Nintendo or for, I don't know if it says Nintendo Wii U or Wii U. It's like for Wii U, for Nintendo 3DS. For some reason, they often put Nintendo in front of 3DS, but they didn't put it like in front of Wii and Wii U always. So I don't know why. But I don't remember if it said Nintendo in front of Wii U or not there. Like if you went on their like website, like look, let's see. This is kind of a tangent, but let's just do it anyway. Look, it'd be like it's not, yeah, Wii U's gone, but it'd be like Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS, which would be like Wii U, Wii. Games. Here we go. Look, Nintendo Switch games, Nintendo 3DS games, Wii U games. I don't know why I would do that. Even like it's not because they're ditching the Wii U. It would always be like that. I don't know why they market it that way. It's very strange. Maybe because like the Wii was so popular, so they're just like, hey, let's put Wii just in the front and no Nintendo. But anyway, man, this is crazy. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So like they would have just had that on the bottom, you know. And it says on the official website. Wait, does it say? I guess it doesn't say that here. I thought it said on the official website title pending. But it doesn't. There's like nothing on this website, dude. Look at this bare bones website. Although it does have a link to this on the bottom. But I think that's just because, you know, it used to link to this, but now it doesn't anymore. Look at this. Look, it's like 4 Nintendo 3DS, 4 Wii U. It doesn't say 4 Switch. So I don't think that's going to be the nomenclature, because I think it's going to be a new game. So it's going to use different nomenclature, I think. By the way, remember custom moves? I did not get into custom moves enough. It was so dumb, I think, that they made custom moves, they made custom moves. You had to unlock them, so you can never really experiment with them, which was really annoying. So by the time I like unlocked most of them, I never even got around to it. And then also like the Mii fighters, man. I wish the Mii fighters each had their own slot, like brawler, sword fighter, and gunner. And I wish they each had like a default one without customs, because the Mii's couldn't really become a character because they would just like automatically customs, you know. But look at this, Smash Bros. Nintendo Switch. Now I want to go play Smash again. I want to go play some Smash Wii U. I played Smash 3DS way more because my TV was like kind of laggy that I used the Wii U on. I have another TV that I use now if I don't want any input lag. But like for most games I wouldn't notice it. Like Splatoon, I don't notice it. A lot of games I don't notice it. But Smash Wii U, for some reason I was like, why is this so laggy? And I thought it was just like an issue with the game. So I just always play on 3DS. But I realized there's just a low input lag on my TV that I didn't realize. But I also play it so much on the go, like every day at lunch with Nintendo Nick for like 2 years. And an option all the time. I just play it on CPU. Such a fantastic game. I want to get back into it now. I want to play as the Mii's because I kind of forgot that they existed. I didn't play them that much. Let's get back on this. So this is what we're talking about right now. Smash Bros. For Switch, baby. Maybe I should just stream some Smash Wii U tomorrow. But that's the thing. I can't really stream it because the room with my computer in it. This room has the laggy TV. So, whatever. Let's, like, what? Dude. Smash Switch. I think it's coming. Nope, you can't see this. You can't. You can just pause if you really want to see it, but I'm pretty much done with all this stuff anyway. Yeah, like, and I think Sakurai, when he tweeted, he was like, you know, the title, we can't tell you the title yet, like something like that. So that's like, what? Let's see exactly what he tweeted. Let's read it word for word, even though it's not going to be his word for word because it's translated, but let's see, what does he say? What did he say? Look at Sakurai, by the way. Look at this, like, sexy beast. He knows we're like, we worship you. You know, Sakurai. Like, he's just looking at the camera like, I know. Hi. I remember when he was in the direct, like, but someone was translating for him. Like, he's just so cool and what's the word? Composed. He's so smooth. Like, look at Sakurai. He just knows. He's just making Smash Bros. That's just what he does. Yeah. Announced on Twitter that he'll be back for the game's upcoming entry. But considering how production on the last game physically affected the tireless developer, as he's openly discussed multiple times, it's surprising to hear that he's planning to return. That's the other thing. Like, he would always talk about how, like, tiring Smash Bros. Wii U was on him, like, physically, and apparently he had, like, injuries and stuff. People were talking about that on the forums. I don't know what injuries that means. I guess he just, like, would just keep working and, like, working. But, so, like, I would think that he wouldn't have, like, he would, like, take a vacation, like, wouldn't have time to have already made a brand new Smash Bros. Game by now. And so if it was a port, like, maybe he'd have time to, like, take a vacation and then, like, just help work on the port, you know? Because he wouldn't need to take a huge role in the port, just, like, oversee it. But, like, right now, we're just at the stage where we revealed this game, but I've been working on the game in silence, day after day. Sorry, tweeted, according to translation. Please wait until we can release more information, or until release day. I guess I didn't mention the title. But yeah, like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Wow. Smash Bros. Is coming to Switch. Look at this inkling. Give me a second. Look at that inkling. She knows. It's coming. Smash Bros. Is coming to Switch. Oh my gosh. I really hope this is new. Because the thing is, if it's not new, they would completely, like, let down everybody. You know? Like, now everyone's thinking it's new. So if it's not new, they messed up by not making it clear that it was a port. Because I think, you know, they would have made it clear with the port if it was. Because I think they know that. You know, I think they do know that. I know Nintendo, like, people used to always joke about Nintendo's kind of belief, stuff like that, but they have gotten a lot better, and they know their fan base. Like, especially now, they know their fan base very well. I think they would expect people to think it's new if they're not clear. And for every other Wii U game, they're like, yeah, it's a port. They don't say it. They never, like... Actually, it's kind of annoys me how they never say it. They're never like, now we're bringing Captain Toad Treasure Tracker and porting it from the Wii U to the Switch. There's like, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is coming to the Switch. They don't mention the Wii U, but they're still very clear that it's port. And they're like, they show a lot of stuff, and they're like, here's some new content to like make it clear that this is not a new game, you know? But Smash didn't do that, so it's gotta be new, I think. Now, let me quickly talk about... I'm so excited! What? Smash Brothers is coming to the Switch this year! And it's new! I hope so. I hope it's new. I really hope so. I'm really, like, not 85, 90% now thinking it's new. Jeez. Because, oh my gosh. Because a lot of my stuff that I had written as reasons it could be a port made me think, like, I realized during the video, like, that's not necessarily true. Because, like, the thing, you know, it only revealed one character, and normally in the beginning they reveal a bunch of stuff. But actually, normally in the beginning they just announce it, don't reveal anything. So this is actually more than what they normally reveal, you know? But that's still a little weird, differing from the norm, and still having differing from, like, the normal a couple years. But that's, Nintendo's doing different stuff like that with the Switch, you know? So, it's hard to, yeah, you know, they've been doing things differently with the Switch, and this makes, like, it makes sense for something they would do with the Switch to not want to distract, like, you know, Mario Odyssey and stuff, like with Smash, I guess. Man. And then, you know, also the DLC, like, went to 2016, but, you know, it's not like that took that much of their team, you know, to just do a couple characters in, what, a year and a half. But, like, I mean, there's more like couple characters, but, and some stages stuff too, but that's a lot less than, like, making a whole new game, you know, and, like, looking at Brawl, that it wasn't from 2008, early 2008, tirelessly working on it. It was, like, he started, apparently, it was announced 2011, but they said development didn't officially begin until early 2012. So, like, and Kid Icarus Uprising was released then. So, you know, like, 2.5 years, that's not that much time. And even if it was, like, a year before that, like, 3.5 years, like, I don't really know what that means, officially start development. Like, that's still definitely enough time for Smash Switch. And also thinking, you know, Sakurai, he clearly had, like, he always talked about, like, oh yeah, I'm so tired, I need to take a break after this, I'm getting injured. But, you know, creators are like that sometimes. They're like, Hideo Kojima's always like, this is my last Metal Gear Solid game, then make another one, you know? Well, he's not anymore, sad to say, but I'm sure he's happy making Death Stranding. I hope at least working under his own wing. Anyway, so Sakurai's probably like, yeah, I'm not gonna make another Smash Bros. Game, and I gotta make another Smash Bros. Game. I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, how am I doing this? Hype train. And the reason was like, you know, how could they do all this? But no, that wasn't that. I already touched on. Yeah, like I don't even know. Like it's a new developer, so. And then now let me just get into a quick minor worry I have. So I'm kind of worried it's gonna be like, I don't know. I don't want them to like turn Smash Bros. Into like a platform. I don't want them to be like, oh, this is sort of a new game, but sort of not. Like it's the old skeleton. All the characters are returning. Like, and the mechanics are pretty much exactly the same. But it is a new game. You know, it's got a bunch of new characters, and it's like got bunch of new modes, stuff like that. But I don't want them. I want them. If it is a new game, I want it to be a new game. I want this to have different mechanics. I want it to feel. It doesn't have to feel crazy different, but like it feels different than Smash Wii U. It shouldn't, like if I'm playing as Mario in Smash Wii U and I'm playing as Mario in Smash Switch, I want that to feel different. I'm not saying you guys have different moves, although that would be cool if they reimagined old characters' movesets. But I want, like, it has to feel different. Like Brawl, if you play Brawl and played Smash and you play as Mario and played Melee and N64 and play as Mario in all four of those, it would feel very different in each one. So, you know, it's gotta have a different feel if it's gonna be really a new game. I'm kind of worried that they'll take like a Splatoon 2 approach, which works in a shooter, I think, but doesn't really work in a fighting game, especially not like a platform fighting game like Smash. You can't just have like the same mechanics with like new stuff in a fighting game like this, because I don't know, that's more of a silent course. Hopefully they don't do that. Hopefully they really do make a brand new game. Because I was just like, how can they do all, like Smash 4 was such a huge endeavor, it's just a brand new game. How can they do all that stuff and have all that like type of care that was put into it and do that by now? Like I was like, how can they really do that? But you know what? Hopefully they can. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they go above and beyond, especially because it's a new developer and it's been some time. It didn't take really. I thought it took much longer for Brawl to Wii U than apparently it actually did. So it's definitely doable, right? Oh boy, we're getting a new Smash Brothers game this year. I hope we don't. I hope we hear something before E3. I don't know if I can just go 3 months not hearing about this. And I predict that this is gonna come out in September. I don't know. Like I want to say this is gonna come out in September along Nintendo's online service, but like, what was that? 6 months between announcement and release? That's crazy for a new Smash Bros. Game, especially if it's new. And like, if it's a new game, it's probably gonna come out. No, if it's I was thinking it was a port. I was probably gonna come out in September. But if it's a new game, which I think it is, it's like a new logo, brand new website. It's not like it's a new logo. And it didn't say just for Nintendo Switch in the bottom. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think that it's probably gonna be holiday because this would be a huge holiday game for them, right? Like November, because it's Smash. It's their biggest series. Like, I don't know what their actual biggest series is. Like, sells more. Like, I don't know what sells more, Pokemon or Smash. Probably I don't know. Because Pokemon's been on handhelds, which sell more, so it's hard to compare the two. You know, but I don't know what sells more, Smash 3DS or Pokemon, like Sun and Moon or X and Y. But, and there's others, like too, Mario. Like, Mario's probably a bigger franchise than Pokemon because there's so many different Mario games. But I would say Pokemon's probably bigger than any individual Mario series. Same with, like, Smash. But I don't know. There's not that many Smash games compared to Mario's games. I don't know, but either way, one of Nintendo's biggest franchises. It's hard to imagine it not being like the biggest November game, you know. But at the same time, Pokemon might come out this year, and originally I predicted Smash port is coming out in September, and Pokemon's going to come out in November. But Smash is new, and like when Smash can come out, when's Pokemon going to come out? Pokemon might not come out this year, who knows? But I think it will still. So maybe like Smash could launch online along Nintendo's online service in September. But like I don't know if they want to give this huge game a September slot. Not that it's bad. There's nothing wrong with September slot. I don't know. But I hope that they really go above and beyond, like, make this a new game. Like, I don't want there to be any question, like, it's kind of a sequel. I don't want that. I want it to be, if it's a new game, I really hope it has new mechanics. Anyway, that's going to be the video, guys. Now I want to know, should I buy the DLC for Wii U? Because I just, like, kind of waited on, so what happened was, since my Wii U was, like, since like my TV was laggy, I thought it was like a problem with my Wii U or my connection or the gamepad or something. It took like a year to figure out, like at least. It took like 2 years to figure out what was wrong with it. I kind of just gave up and like whatever, I'll just play on 3DS forever. Because I love the 3DS version anyway. And I'm not one of those people who like needs a GameCube controller for Smash. I don't really care as long as it's like an actual controller, not a Wii remote. You know, as long as it's got joystick, RL, X and A and B. You know. But, I mean, I guess the second joystick's nice, but which isn't on 3DS, but I rarely use it anyway. Even, like, if I'm playing with a Pro Controller or a Gamepad, or playing Rise of Aether with an Xbox One controller, but, which is a Smash-esque game. So, I ended up just playing on 3DS mostly, and then, like, I played Rhythm Heaven Fever, like, earlier this year on my TV, and I was like, oh, it's laggy, but I never thought it was, because, like, I didn't notice it, even with, like, Shovel Knight and, like, Splatoon. And any other Tropical Freeze, I didn't notice it either. But with a fighting game, it's much more noticeable because like you're playing against other people who have to react fast, and you have to react fast. Because they just felt not as nearly as smooth as the 3DS version. So I never ended up getting the DLC because I was like, I want to figure this stuff out before I get the DLC, and I'd never figured it out. Except for Mewtwo, because Club Nintendo, if you had Club Nintendo, you got Mewtwo. So now I want to know if it's a new game or not. Because if it's not a new game, I want to get the DLC, play the hell out of the DLC on a different TV because I have another TV in the other room, and like. And just enjoy the DLC and get hyped for Smash Switch. Man, I'm so excited. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm very excited. And the graphics, like also another thing I forgot to mention. Looking at the graphics of Link, like obviously it's just a trailer, not like the game. But if they have if it's that detailed, like you know, like I don't know if it can actually be that detailed in the game or not. I don't know if these things usually work, but. They're having that much detail just in like the trailer, like you'd think it would be the game. I don't know, but if they're that much detail, like that's gotta be a new game. If it's like, because there's nothing in Smash 4 had that much detail, especially not like hair, you know. But I don't know if that's actually gonna be in it or just for the trailer. I don't know, like if in trailers, like in reveal trailers, they've done that before, like made them look more detailed than they actually are in the game. Like I know games have done that. I don't know if Smash 4 did that or not. But I gotta stop this video now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was such a freaking incredible direct. If this is a new game, how did they not make this clear? Do they know? Did they intend for this not to be clear? Because it's not clear. The internet's definitely leaning towards new, but it is not clear in the slightest. Like people, every video, they're like, "Well, is it new? Is it Switch? Is it port? Here's why I think it's new." But that like shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be think it's new, right? It should be no, it's new. You should know it's new. Like Splatoon, that was a thing. It was like Splatoon back in the day when we first saw a little bit of gameplay. Like, is this new Splatoon or a port? And then we found out it was a port, new, and we're like, yay! So I guess maybe they're doing the same thing. Like, oh, what is it? And like, oh, it's new. You got us. But like Mario Kart 8, we actually didn't know, but then it ended up being a port. But that was pretty obvious because it was like returning tracks and returning everything. It was just a little new stuff. So that was pretty clear it was an extended port. But like, I guess they're just trolling us. Nintendo is just turning into a bunch of trolls. They had that Chibi Robo on fire, freaking for what? Man. for Mario Tennis Aces, which I'm so hyped for Mario Tennis Aces, but this isn't about the direct. I already talked about the direct for over an hour yesterday, so check that out. That's my live reactions and like a 35-minute discussion afterwards. Man, I didn't even not once for that whole reaction or the whole discussion afterwards did it enter my mind this could be a new game. Not at all. Crazy. But I think it is. I really think it is. Tell me in the comments what you think, because I'm really curious what everyone else thinks. And tell me what you want to see in the next Smash on Switch, whether it is a port or a new game. Tell me what you want to see. I'm very curious. By the way, I did a series a long time ago, so it's like very poorly edited. My voice is probably higher. Called Choose Your Character, which I talked about all the characters I wanted for the Smash Wii U Fighter Battle. Maybe I'll bring something like that back. Talk about Smash Switch stuff that I want. Maybe I could do. I don't know. I think of doing a series just called like Hype, and just be like Hype, Super Smash Bros. Switch, and then just like different episodes about different stuff. That'd be pretty cool, right? I don't know. Tell me, do you think you'd like that? Let me know. Man, I'm excited. I gotta end this. I can't keep talking forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me if there's anything else like you want me to cover about Smash. Like I kind of want to do like a what I want for in Smash Switch, but like how that's such a crazy. Like that's I want so much from Smash Switch. Like I can't just like talk about this is what I want. Like this and this. It's like such a big topic, you know. I gotta stop. I gotta stop this video. I'm gonna go crazy. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me if you want to see any more stuff about Smash. What do you want to see? I'm curious. Be sure to follow me on Twitch for more stuff like my live reactions to directs and other things. I'm probably gonna stream the Splat. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the Splatfest tomorrow or just record. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet. But there's a Splatfest tomorrow. Speaking of Inklings, you know, because Inklings Smash. Inklings in Smash. How cool is that, by the way? Inklings in Smash. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Drop a comment down below. Tell me about this stuff that I said before. And subscribe for more videos on Super Smash Bros. Switch and more. And I will... I messed that up. And I will see you guys next time.